I get an opportunity to watch every pitch you throw, and I love watching all of our guys, the arm angles, the novelty guys that we have out here. It's incredible. But I watch the flight of the ball coming to home plate. There is something different about you this year that's even better than last year. Your breaking ball, what are you doing to it right now?
Right now, I'm just I finally figured out, it took me, I don't know how many professional years to figure it out, but I figured out my pointer finger was definitely my dominant finger. I get a blister on that one. So for me, it was just I always threw it like a normal curveball where my middle finger.
Can see your middle finger
was on.
Yeah.
So last year, I just finally in September, figured out if I could get my pointer finger on the seam just a little bit, helps me have a little bit more control of it. My slider before, it would break a lot, but I couldn't have as much control. But being able to put my pointer finger on the seam has really helped a lot, and I can keep it in the zone a lot longer.
Last year, I know you had a little bit of a hump in your breaking ball, which wasn't bad because of your delivery from 3/4. All of a sudden, it goes up, the hitter comes up, then it goes back down again. Hard for them to get to it. But now you just have one that comes in, looks like it's going to be a fastball or maybe even a two, and boom, it bites.
Yeah, that's just I think now I have 3 pitches that all look the same. Last year, like you said, there was a little bit of a hump with the slider coming out, so they could when it was coming out of my hand, they could eliminate one of the 2 pitches or one of the 3 pitches that I throw. And this year, it's I think they're more guessing at what's coming because everything's coming out on the same plane.
The secret for me is changing speeds. And if you have a little bit of velocity, even better. But one pitch that really moves a lot is that changeup of yours.
Yeah.
And you just loft it up there and say, hey, here it is, go ahead and hit it, and then all of a sudden, boom, it goes. Is there a special way you're holding that one this year?
There's not really. I mean, I've always thrown it just on the 2 seams, like a circle change, and I don't really connect the bottom fingers. But, so it's just putting my ring finger and my middle finger on the seams, and just, like you said, I just throw it up there, and hopefully it just falls off the table. A lot of times it does. Even when it stays up, hitters are expecting it to fall, so they swing under it. Obviously, I don't want to throw it up there, and I don't do it all the time, but I think with just the last few years showing the kind of action that it has, hitters, when it's left up in the zone, they still swing and miss.
You've got 4 pitches, the 2 seam. Is there ever a time where you use your 4-seam fastball?
I honestly, that's mostly what I throw is 4 seams, believe it or not. It just runs. It runs like a 2-seam, and I don't know. I just hold it regular like that.
That's
a lot of pitchers,
grip,
that's the 4-seam grip. A lot of pitchers will throw with the horseshoe inside their fingers. I throw it on the outside, so I think that's what makes it run like a 2-seamer.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the majority of what my fastballs are, believe it or not. So it's one of those things. I very rarely throw an actual 2-seamer because a lot of times it can stay flat on me, whereas opposed where I'm throwing the 4-seamer, it just runs in and barrels in on the righties.